All right, guys, we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Jason?
Here.
Steve Worsham? Is absent. Holly?
Here.
Joel?
Here.
Bev? Here. And Jan? Here.
Thank you, Jan. Holly, did you have a chance to look at the agenda?
Yeah.
Any changes or additions to it?
No.
Any motions?
I make a motion to accept the agenda for March 11th.
I'll second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Did you have a chance to review the minutes?
Yes.
Any changes?
No.
Hang on one second. The only thing I noticed, and it's silly, is the page count at the bottom didn't count that. It didn't keep up, so there's 10 pages instead of 11, but with that change, I would make a motion to approve the minutes as written.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Is there anyone from the public that would like to make any public comment?
I guess that'd be me.
Okay.
I'm Annie Jackson. I'm gonna build a house up on 308 Northeast Street. And my sisters live in the trailer. And I'd like to keep them living there until I get it built. And I have a guy lined up to demolish it. But I like to be given like 60, 90 days. That way we can get all their stuff out and switch over.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you have a game plan and.
I don't have any, I make a motion to go ahead and let them keep it for 90 days to move everything over, no problem.
Because it's pretty much grandfathered in,
Yeah,
right?
it should be
Since
fine.
it's already in the town,
Yeah.
the house is already grandfathered
Yeah.
in and doesn't have that requirement of,
I don't know, because of the,
yeah, it's grandfathered in from the sizing, the what, 900, 990?
yeah, there's different things. It has to be on foundation and so, but it's fine because it's here now.
Yeah.
So you're fine. Just, if we can help you, let us know.
Mhm.
Yeah, 'cause it'd be out there as soon as I get
Okay.
it out there.
So you want to make it 90 days?
Yeah, 90 days is
Okay.
fine, but yeah, like Holly was mentioning, if it's already here, so it's kind of grandfathered in, so I don't know that there's really a limit. That, we're just happy to help you if we can.
I need a statement too for the banker and for TK Homes
Okay,
saying that
the 90
it
days is
can
fine.
stay there.
Okay, we'll come up with something for you.
All right.
Yeah, okay, no problem, thank you. Anyone else? Okay, thank you very much.
So you'll get that in the agenda?
I'll get that
too,
and I'll
minutes
send it, yeah.
We'll give you the minutes and the letter.
Yeah.
Those two things on it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let Steve sign it,
Yeah.
for us, so, yep. And we did not, okay, so we're gonna move on to the Clerk-Treasurer report.
Yeah.
We did not receive any bids for the old police cruiser, so we will forward that to the next meeting. So with the same process, 48 hours before the meeting, we'll want to have sealed bids, delivered, either hand delivered to the clerk or in the sewer box out front.
And are you gonna submit it to the newspaper again?
For this one, probably not, especially the second time,
So you
so,
just want to
it's-
make a thing, we can hang it in the post office?
yeah, well,
I'm surprised we did hang this in the post office.
and I think it was up on the website too, so
Okay.
we'll make sure, but yeah, we'll re-advertise and just
Okay,
do it again next month. The UPS maintenance request, we had a little bit of an update on it, but there's still issues that need to be.
Yeah, I have, hold on.
Okay.
This is, these are the specs. I think this is the email. No, that's what you had put in the newspaper. I did not print off, but you and I both received an email.
Yep.
What happened was Jason, when they sent the request for the work to be done, Jason sent an email back and said, please check with our contract to see if this work is in the scope of our contract. And what do you know? It wasn't. And they sent back a message and said, so sorry, it was up to the post office to fix it. So we don't have to fix it. So there were bids out. We didn't get any bids, anybody applying for that either.
Okay. So, so like Jan was saying, long story short there, the post office sign is owned by the post office. So it's their responsibility to fix it if it breaks. So, the little sensor, the dust to dawn sensor went out, and so they need to replace that. And my understanding is it's replaced and working. The other things that I feel we still need to address, and if we didn't get any bids, we'll push it to next month, is there's a couple of lights that are completely out. And then I think Jan was telling me that when we redid these lights in here to LEDs, we didn't fix those. We didn't change those over inside the
Yeah,
post
there's
office.
still nothing like.
And so I guess my thought is we fix the ones that's broken and convert them over to LED. And then the only other thing left needing to be done in the post office was the door that slammed shut because of the, and the same thing with this one. I really feel both are a safety issue. So really, I guess in summary, I'd like to kind of put this back out for bid for next month.
Yeah.
Do the lights in the post office and fix the two doors. And just take bids again next month if that's okay with you all.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now we will move to the mowing bids.
Yeah, and then I've got a couple things that are on. Okay, here are the mowing bids.
All right, so our first bid that we're going to look at tonight comes from Big A. And for the big part, we got $220. For the small part on Vine Street, we have South Vine Street, we have $40. For the park across the street here on Main Street, we have $40. And then we have lots that fell the ordinance violation is set for $45. And that was again from Big A Mowing. And then we have A&M Lawn Care. We have, for the small park across the street, we've got $35. For the Vine Street Park, we have $75. And for the larger park out by the basketball court, we have $350. The town hall is bid here for $75. And then the ordinance violations is set here for $75. And these are all on, for A&M, are all marked for weekly service. Yeah, except for the, Well-
This is weekly, okay.
weekly, yeah, and then I would assume the same for, the main one here too, you know? This
Yeah,
is
the
like
three
a
parts
town,
were weekly. For town hall, that was for spraying leaves once a month.
okay, for just a week, for just
Just
a
spraying
week.
weeds?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great, okay. Just weeds. I haven't added anything up here, Holly, have you got that far yet?
Nope.
Okay. Well. What did you come up for with big A, just so we can double check here?
344?
Yeah.
445?
No, I had 385. Hang on, we'll just do it right. This is where we'll play some music up for the video. Yeah, okay, I was right. But then the 45 there is also including that overgrown, so it's 300 for the parks and the, but that does not include the town hall. Okay, and then the A&M, you're at 615, but that also includes 75 for the weed. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And that also includes 75 for the, so you need to take off 150 off the 615 for the, if we didn't do the weed and the overgrown, if they didn't, count. So, for some. Yeah, any questions or anything?
Excuse me, what did you say you have for big A, the total?
Big A, but if we remove the overgrown, you got 300. I'll get you the final here. You got 465 for the A&M. And that's it.
465,
Yeah.
and 300?
Yes, yeah. Town hall.
His is weekly, what's that one?
It doesn't say. Are you on this one, big A for, is it weekly, is it bi-weekly?
Yeah, it's weekly, I forgot to put that order.
Does that include the post office, big A?
It does not,
Okay.
no, no, that one did not include, neither included mowing the post office.
The fire department is gonna.
Well, I thought you said post office and the other.
Weed control.
For weed.
Oh, just for weed spray, okay.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and make a motion. It's very tough. You guys both know it's hard for us to do when we know people. But I will go ahead and make a motion to do the 2026 again with the big A mowing.
A second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And Mike, we do appreciate it.
No, that's fine. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, it's hard to do. All right, thank you so much for both of the quotes. And then Jane, you'll get with him about the insurance and all the stuff that we need for the
Yes.
paperwork and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get
I
a
think
copy of
copy of all that,
Mhm.
yeah.
it. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And if having anybody that you have help you with
Yep.
them. Excuse me.
Well, I have to fill in too, he'll be on there. He only works at one of us again.
Oh, okay.
So while we're still on the subject here, the fire department, Holly was saying that they would be interested in doing the mowing for the town hall.
I know, are they spraying for weeds also?
Well, that's part of the description, so they're gonna have to.
Okay,
Okay,
very good.
all right, thank you, Holly. Okay, so, and I guess I have this, I have on the agenda, discussion of funds distribution by inter-county in 2025.
Well,
But that's-
before, I got a couple of things before this.
You want to do that before? Okay.
Well, you may want to put it in old business. I've got the animal control contract.
Yeah, we can do that later. We can add that to the business.
Okay, and then the other one is, there's another contract going on. Oh, that's right. It was, the agenda said, could I get till?
Oh, I think that, we did it last month, didn't we? We voted on it last month.
The final vote?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep,
because they gave us a new contract that had all the changes in it.
Yeah,
So you did that in February?
Yeah.
Not March, okay, I misunderstood.
we pushed it off 1 month because they had the contract was wrong in January, and then it was corrected in
Okay,
February,
in
yeah.
January, maybe then just because it was said, that's how.
Yeah, and I
I
missed it.
saw pushing to get that up into March.
Yeah.
February, March. Okay, good.
So again, we have here on the agenda, discussion of the funds misdistribution by Kennard County. So I was under the impression that we received some funds in our wastewater account from Kennard
We
County.
did.
But you actually wanted to talk about something a little bit different than that. So
Yeah.
if you go ahead.
Yeah, it was kind of
Yeah.
two similar things that came up at the same time. This is the total, 2025 state report that's finished. I sent you by email the day I submitted it, but I also copied it for you guys to have your records. One of our consultants at the very last minute told me that suddenly the board has to sign off on it before it's submitted, which has never been a thing before. So I contacted Jason because he has a board sign-in to Gateway where this information is stored. He didn't see anything for a board sign-off. So it could be that the consultant knows about something that's coming up. It's one of those things where I submitted it because there wasn't time not to submit it, to wait till the next board meeting. The deadline was for 4 tonight.
It was like last Friday or the first.
Well, yeah, because the last day was on the weekend, so yeah, the first. But we decided to discuss it at this meeting so that you can make a motion that next year it'll be submitted to you in the February meeting, so you can look at it and sign off on it before I submit it. Just to get ahead of the thing. So that's why I'm giving it to you. And Jason got that, he was thinking I was talking about something else, so that's why the agenda says that
Yeah.
funds been wrong twice.
What other things did you have, Sharon?
Well, those two things that we're gonna, animal control that we'll do later. Okay, and then this might be, and you want this in new business also, it is a communication from DNR to see if we want to participate in the national flood insurance, and it helps people's insurance be cheaper
Yeah,
and
it's,
so forth. It's a program.
we did that a couple of years back, and we'll continue or whatever. It's by us signing into it, basically, if there's flood damage and there's a national disaster, we can apply for federal money.
And so who
Yeah.
who signs up and?
I don't know, we'll have to read and find out, but I thought we had signed up years ago, so maybe this is like.
Well, I remember it coming up before, but I didn't remember if we'd done.
Do you know, Joe?
I don't know who does it initially. They'll want you to adopt some kind of uniform ordinance
Okay,
eventually, but they'll have to.
Okay.
So.
okay. I remember it popping up a couple of years back and us, I want to say 2 years ago, and we decided we wanted to do it, but
Maybe never did it.
maybe we didn't,
Yeah,
yeah. But it makes sense for we can get federal money if we had a disaster. like
Plus,
that.
we're getting more floods, so.
Well, my question is, does that go off of the 100-year flood map, or is it just going off of, because if that's the case, the 100-year flood zone, is outside of town limits.
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think,
what.
I don't think it covered us, yeah.
But if it's just because we flood once every 3 years,
Yeah, that typically is what flood insurance
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
cover. Flood insurance typically if you're in a floodplain,
yeah.
so.
If I remember right.
So we're not gonna, are we gonna look into it or? Are we-
Yeah, I think we'll sign it. I mean, I don't think it costs us anything to be part of it.
Yeah, it doesn't
so-
cost anything to be part of it. Sometimes those maps change, and so
Uh-huh.
it probably doesn't hurt to do it.
So did you come up with the ordinance or?
Yeah, they have a template ordinance, because I know I've done it for someone else, so I can find what that is.
Okay. So we're gonna wait till you do that and I contacting somebody?
Yeah, it says,
How to do this.
step one's a completed NFIP data page, and that's listed as the application. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, okay.
So we need to find out what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, find out what that is and where you do it.
Why?
Then I think I could probably handle. the
Why would it
rest.
still be in there?
Okay.
Give that 25.
Mhm.
We can. we'll
And that's
cover
all I
the bills.
have for
We'll
this
ask her to
portion
do it.
of the meeting.
Okay, thank you, Jan. I don't see you, Bill. Yeah,
He's here, he's
Bill,
looking.
you want to, give your update, your report for us? Please, sir.
I have a here, Bill.
I think I handed
See
them.
the animal out here. Take mine.
She takes a lot more notes.
I barely wrote it.
Okay, for the police department month, activity for last month, we had 10 traffic stops, 9 warnings, 1 arrest, and 2 tickets that were issued. Officer Brennan, he's still currently in our field training process. He's doing a great job. He's hitting all the marks, everything.
How much longer will he be in training, do you think?
The end of this month. And then he has his final second booklet to go through, and then probably in a couple of weeks, and then we'll look back at him and check all his records to see if I decide he's being released by himself.
Are the other ones doing, okay on their hours now?
They're doing better.
Better.
Not doing great, but they're doing better. And I've already warned all of them the second time, so there's no,
Okay.
it is what it is. So, I've got already 2 waiting. Already done backgrounds on them, already in them, so I've got 2 waiting in case,
Mhm.
God forbid that they get released, but terminated, so.
Okay. What about the title transfer for the donated vehicles? Did we get the?
Yeah, they were sent off. Jen gave me the check and I sent those off. I should be hearing anything here pretty soon, so.
Okay.
And then, the paperwork for the 287G, I'm just missing 2 forms and from them and that's it, so.
Okay. All right.
And I was given this to Dale.
Oh, that's for the, if I understand right, Crown Vic, the car was being,
Oh, we did get one
Oh,
then.
we didn't say
Okay.
it's good.
Well, here.
yeah, it's a bid, I'm sorry, that's what I,
Yeah.
We thought we had no bids.
I'm sorry.
We thought we had no bids.
We'll go ahead and we'll open that. Go ahead and honor the business since it's here.
Glad he told me and I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
Total cost $800 is, what the bid amount here is. I believe that was what we purchased it for originally.
So,
I believe. We think.
We'll go get them scrapped.
Bill, do you know if his plans was to use it as a Kennard car?
I believe so.
Okay. I'll go ahead and make a motion to accept Bill's bid here for $800 for the Crown Vic police car that we had up for bid.
A second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All right. So there'll need to be paperwork and stuff completed, obviously, for the transfer and all that, so. Okay. Thank you, Bill. Anything else?
Have my agenda back.
Yes, yes. Glad you reminded me. Thank you, guys.
Holly, you want to run down through the fire stuff?
The fire department for January had 3 medical calls, 1 fire assist and 2 disregards. Members responded to and covered every call for the month of February. Firefighter Travis Thibault has resigned from the department. We thank him for his time and service. During the business meeting, the department discussed plans for the fall gun raffle fundraiser and spring breakfast social. Spring breakfast is April the 25th, starting at 8 o'clock until 11, or we run out. And we're having biscuits and gravy, eggs, sausage, bacon, no pancakes.
Where will that be at? Here?
Here, between, here, April 25th, from 8 to 11. Free will donation for the fire department.
I'll do the next one for you. A special thanks to Holly Lee for writing the grant application to the Henry County.
No,
What?
not.
Not? Nope. Oh, we have an edit.
9.
Oh, nice, sorry.
Yes.
This is a different Holly Lee. Special thanks to Holly Lee for writing a grant application to 9 Star Foundation. And I think we talked about this a little bit last month, but they gave us, the town of, over the volunteer fire department, actually $7,000 towards new helmets and stuff for the department.
Yeah,
So thank you to 9 Star.
It's, to get 15 helmets, including a new chief, assistant chief, and captain helmet. And we are taking off a few of the helmets to hit that 7,000 mark. Because if we got the 17 helmets, it was like 9,000. But yeah, and we did get the check. We sent them off a picture of us with the check, and we'll send another one once we get the helmets in.
Okay.
For training, the members attended 2 training sessions during the month covering EMS topics and fire pump operations. A combination total of 24 training hours were completed. 8 members attended training sessions. 9 members attended the monthly business meeting. And then I also attended a weekend class for Fire 1 instructors, or actually fire instructors in general, and completed 24 hours of my continuing education credits I needed.
How many do you have to do per year?
It's a 3-year cycle.
Okay.
So I've got everything I need for that 3-year period.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Mhm.
Wastewater department, lift station access property closing is completed. I'm kind of looking at Joel here, is that
Yeah.
right, Joel? Okay. Road construction bid update. Steve was sick tonight, so there's a couple of these things that we won't know, which I haven't heard anything about the road construction update. Okay. Nothing on, so we'll go through Steve's stuff here. Community crossing and the street inventory. I haven't heard from Steve or Dave.
I
you?
haven't either, and I was thinking about calling Dave, should I?
Please do.
Okay.
I would rather.
Trying to schedule a meeting for next month, we should probably be getting on it.
Yeah, let's tell him he'll be on our meeting for next month.
Okay.
And, we'll have him show up on the date, whatever day that ends up being, April 8th. So yeah, because we need to get, it needs to be advertised and we need to be able to pick our bids, and then they need to be able to have time to do it, so. The tree cleanup that started, I want to say in January, December? I mean, it was during pretty bad cold weather. It still needs cleaned up. I didn't, go ahead.
Which tree? are
This
we
is the one
referring
we're
to?
talking about on, south side of town, Washington Street.
And it fell in an alley or an access or utility access?
Something, yeah, it's our tree that's causing issues
Okay.
for, people, yeah. So, I know Steve is on it, and he's trying to get someone. And he knows, but just as soon as we can, of course, would be better than later. So we did have a dog issue that happened over the weekend. Long story short, the contract that we all signed a contract with the Humane Society in Henry County. They've been gracious not to raise the price for the 10 years or more that I've been on,
Right.
sitting on the board. So it's what, $16.65, is that right, Jan? Per year. What that entails is citizens or town people can call the Humane Society and they can complain about loose animals. And depending on the aggressiveness of the animal, they make the determination to come out and get it or not. Over the weekend, we happened to have a dog that got into a chicken coop and killed some chickens. And upon calling, we found, long story short, that they did not have a contract for us for the current. We went back, looked at the minutes, we agreed to it or whatever, but they never got the contract. So we are going to fix that and make sure that they get the contract.
We have this and we have an envelope with the check in it, so we're sending it the whole thing.
And it's already been agreed to last year, and I assume they'll have a new one for us anytime for this coming, how long did the contract go for?
This is for 2026.
Okay,
They send the contract generally in the middle of the year,
Right,
which they
well,
did
for
last
last year,
year.
that's-
Yeah,
okay.
and I sent it in and
Mhm.
they didn't, and then they don't bill us till February, so we were not aware that they didn't receive the other contract till this weekend when the stock thing came out.
And I was corrected, so generally they call the Humane Society if there's an issue. Because over the week, the
People live
citizens,
here,
right,
yeah.
because over the weekend, I believe, how did it happen? Was it the police department contacted and it went that direction?
Yeah, I believe that the home, I'm not,
Bill, do you know how?
Yeah, somebody called, like you said earlier, a dog got into the chicken coop and killed a couple chickens. And normally, it's obvious a vicious dog, so if it's under a vicious dog, animal control will come out and take the dog. And then go find the owners and, do fines and whatever need be. But they told us that we didn't have a contract.
Okay.
Under state law, we're covered under a citation for state law, so that's what we did, and then we did a report. But then we'll go back and refer it to the animal control as well, they still, by state law, they still have to come out and do their thing.
did you give them citations, you guys?
Yes, the officer did.
Yeah.
Citations to the dog and or the
Vicious
chicken?
dog.
Okay.
And also, I'm not clear, do we know who owned the chickens?
I'll just say this, we do have a chicken ordinance. People can get permits for chickens to legally have them in town. I think it's $10 for
Yes,
a year,
and I
so,
don't believe they have paid that.
yeah. It lays out some rules for people, chicken coop sizes, number of chickens, things like that, to keep it hospitable around here. But if anyone knows of anyone, please inform them that there's a process. Is, Holly, anything for your update?
Oh, the park?
Yeah.
Okay, so I called
Thank
the gentleman, he is actually the park superintendent. And now I forget his name, last name starts with a B. I left him a message, I haven't heard back from him. But in the meantime, what I've been doing is going around looking at different parks. And there's no good way for me to show this, so I will explain it to Jason and to you guys as he's looking at it. But this is a map of a park in Muncie, okay? So this square here is the park. It's not very big, but that we don't have a lot to work with here. And what I did is I zeroed down more on their play equipment size and like measured everything out. And then I did the same thing with ours. So this is our land and I measured everything out. And then put the things we talked about putting in place. I measured everything out, like, okay, if the fire station is built, we know where they want to put it. So excluding that area, which is here,
Is it here or, because we're all the way over here at this point? You know what I mean?
Well, we're halfway through there.
Right, right.
So it's kind of, yeah, in this area, but
Yeah,
just
yeah,
up front. So as I'm waiting to hear back from a park person, in case that backfires, I'm doing all the measurements and looking at the lands. I know that the elevator's buried out there, so that's gonna be very difficult at some point.
Oh, it is?
But where they took the elevator out, there's still stuff in the ground,
Oh, I didn't know.
just like the scales.
Oh, yeah, there is.
The
There's all
scales are
kinds
out
of
there.
steel, concrete.
So we know that that was more up front versus where I've got things laid out. We just have to kind of, I don't know if there's gonna have to be an environmental study. That's the one thing I'm worried about.
We have
Putting something out there.
had one of those done already. I mean, the phase one or whatnot.
So I'm still trying to get the timeline, keep going, as I'm still waiting to hear back from somebody.
Is that area that has stuff in the ground where parking would be?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, cause I on the Muncie map, cause that's the park that I set at and was looking at, they have a splash pad there. And, you know, part of my thought was, I know Nicetown's splash pad is up and down and has their issues.
well,
But if
there's a
there's
reason.
some
for that.
way that we could do like a recirculating
Yes,
pump underneath, and the water wouldn't be 100% terrible out there.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me Nightstone's splash mag is not a,
right,
No,
and that's the issue.
no,
Oh, no.
That's the
Okay.
problem.
yeah,
yeah, that,
And that
There you
was
go.
a thing that happened.
Yeah.
I was in on the
yeah.
planning of that, and that it was planning to be recirculated and there
Yeah,
was
I
an
thought,
intervention.
somehow I thought it was, I don't know why I thought it was.
Well,
It makes
because
sense, I guess.
their water capacity already was in trouble.
Yeah.
So that's why it keeps being up to them. Middletown's is recirculating, and they don't have that kind of problem.
so,
Oh, I didn't know middle. I have to go look at that.
Yeah.
so right now, just trying to get the layout and looking at different equipments.
That'd be great if.
This is gonna be in my head. One part of the play equipment has all the slides and everything, but then down on the other end is the ADA part of it, where we have a wheelchair swing set.
In
we
Little
have-
Rock or in the big one?
No, this is all on Al 230.
Oh, we're gonna put little kid playground stuff over there now.
So, the little bitty kids, they can still
gonna be
use,
across.
yeah, and there's tinier stuff for the little kids, like 2 to 5 year olds, that we can put over at Jenkins. And then the bigger kids, but anyway, so right now there are a few cells going on. Will they be there when we're ready to do that? I don't know. But
When it
this-
comes time to write grants, yeah.
Okay. But this is like one of the big equipment that I was looking at and everything that it has to do. And that would go,
So what Holly's showing me here is
that would go here.
almost,
One.
very similar to what we used to have down at the old elementary school. So kind of like a one place set but multiple branches from
And
it.
where are you putting that on that property?
You didn't see these, did you?
Yeah, oh, no, I didn't also.
I know where the fire department thing might be in, so.
When you look at this, the way these are all my measurements here.
Yeah.
One of the things that we're trying to keep in mind is the amount, the money that we have to spend for this has to be spent by the end of this year. And specifically, what we allotted for the park was, I want to say around $8,000, $7,500, $8,500, somewhere in there. And so that's what our biggest challenge is, trying to find something that we can afford, because everything is $35,000, it seems. And also spending it before the end of the year, with summer basically being here. You know what I mean? So,
And this is the part that.
Well, it's supposed to snow Monday.
yeah. Well, my mom was telling me, my mom was telling me there's gonna be at least one more snow before Mother's Day, so she's usually right on things like that.
So yeah, I measured every thing out and spaced them even here. See, there's 54 feet. Basically,
And so part of, okay, so there was gonna be seating where people could sit and
Yeah.
like this cabin.
Yeah, and then this is your parking.
Yeah, I figured parking.
So it is still
So no
working.
exercise equipment in there.
No, that is down the trail.
Well, see, then I can't use
Down the trail.
ATA and I can't use it.
Okay, well, I will work that in my plan then.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we'll work it into the ADA section.
Yeah.
So that's what I have on the park.
Do you recall how much, we have to spend?
So what's the park funding that we took back?
On the American Rescue Plan? We put back whatever isn't used. What we don't know is how much is the generator gonna be. That's the big expense that we need to figure out.
Oh, I thought but we allocated money specifically for things.
We did.
So the
But some
10,000
of the things ended up costing more by the time we got them.
is the, so are you saying that
Excuse me.
we
well,
may choose to do a generator that costs more than what we chose?
We were unclear how much generator is gonna be.
We still don't know.
We put 10,000.
Yeah.
Thinking that that should be enough.
Yeah.
But nobody's ever really
Got it.
looked.
Okay,
And so according to what that is, there were a few $1,000s left for, park. And I can't remember exactly, but it was like 6 or 7. But there might be a little bit more for generator, or generator might take a little more for that.
so this is kind of the same problem that we're having with this. So if we have, let's say, just random numbers, if we have 10,000 set aside for the generator, which is what we believe we did, and I was thinking it was 7,500 to 8,500 for the park set aside.
Yeah.
If we don't buy the generator, then, and we don't spend the park money, that's 18,000 that we just gave back
Yeah.
unspent to the government. So, yeah, we definitely want to try to make sure that we get
So we need
the money
to
spent
start getting that.
before, yes, we need to hurry up
Yes.
on it,
And
yes.
that's why I started
Right.
like, okay, I can measure this out and I know what I'm looking for out there. And part of this too is, yeah, we don't have a lot of money set aside, but there's a grant through IHCDA, called Creating Places. And with that, we can put, or people can donate money up to $50,000. This stable matches $50,000. The minimum amount that we can put in is 5,000 and get 5,000, so we have 10,000 for a park. But if we can raise the 50,000 and have 100,000, this playground equipment alone, just this one piece, is on sale right now. Originally, it's $71,000 just for this piece, and right now it's on sale for $35,000. So that kind of puts things into perspective as if we could go after that grant, which,
And then we have to go after Community Foundation and
yeah,
9 Stars.
we could go after the white
Family, and- yeah.
And so it sounds like a lot for a park, but the amount of money that the equipment alone, the asphalt or the rubbery stuff, I don't even know what that's called, but,
Yeah.
but it'll be nice at the end. And even if we can only do, bits and pieces, we still have the measurements of, okay, another time when we have money, we can build this shelter house or
Well,
something.
Yeah, also, at some point, we need to then do a park board and get a friends of the park with those people will start raising money for us. And there's people who volunteer to do that when the time comes. That are farmers. So,
Okay.
Do you have any other business?
Let's see, that's all I have there.
Okay.
I have the Easter event.
Easter event, okay.
Easter extravaganza is March the 28th. It's a Saturday. The game starts at 12:30. The egg portion of it starts at 1. We have about 10,000 eggs, plus the books and different items that we throw out with the eggs. It's 3 different age groups. I'll start setting up around 9 o'clock. So if anybody wants to come out and help scatter 10,000 eggs, by all means, show up. You don't have to stay all day. If you want to come tear down, we'll be done generally around 2:00. Mike, are you coming with your hot dog? Did it get
Yes.
approved?
Yep.
Okay, so Mike is gonna be our food. He's gonna be bringing down his hot dog trailer. What is it called?
I don't really know yet.
I just put hot dog trailer on my flyer because I didn't know the name of it. Okay. All right, so he is,
I'm open to good ideas. Somebody comes up with one.
well, what's your ice cream called?
M&M's ice cream and more.
Yeah, I guess you can't do that then. I was gonna say switch the letters, but that doesn't work. Okay. Easter, and I said something about the fire department breakfast. I think that's everything.
Okay, all right. Over this last month, we received an email from, Corey, who does our websites, R&B, what's the website name, do you know? The company, we'll
Keep
figure,
going, it's on here
yeah, it's,
somewhere.
okay, so,
RPA.
okay, and, long story short, he is dissolving the company, so we need to figure out how to move our website over to, another host. So the offers that he has made, is we can stay with him for another 6 months, for, I believe it was $90. And, the catch with that is and I don't mean catches in a bad way, but the contract was due in January. And so the 6 months began in January. And so really we have till June, so we got 3 months. And/or he will offer, let us go for another, till the end of this year. I don't think it should take that long.
So is this where we're gonna sign up to like Fat Cow or somebody like that? Host?
I would ask,
I would hope that we can find a better
But I
decision.
mean, that's.
I'll figure it out,
company.
yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah. But we have to basically find a place that's going to, store our files and store our directions for our website.
Mhm.
And so,
Isn't that what some place like Fat Cow does? That's the only.
I haven't heard that,
I
so I
don't
don't
really-
know. But yeah, that's the
You
kind,
haven't heard of Fat Cow?
No.
Okay.
No.
So there's
it's like,
When I was the webmaster of Felton Communities, they used that.
okay, it's the same, I'm sure the same thing. Yeah. So we just need to find a different person, or company, and get prices, and it'll be a
Did
monthly
you,
charge.
like a webmaster, would you do that?
ask Ron who he uses.
I don't know, we'll find out what the board wants to approve.
Ask Ron who he uses for his company.
Okay, all right, but I think the goal is to try to do it, because our website is not, rocket science, so I imagine it should be pretty simple to recreate. Anyways, we'll find the cheapest way to do it.
We can't just transfer it over, we'd have to rebuild it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes, but there's not really anything there to rebuild. I mean, it's just words.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's not bad, yeah. We don't have many pictures, so it's just colors of words. But the key is we have to have a host, we have to have someone that understands the stuff, so. Any other new business?
That's where maybe we do go ahead and sign this.
What is it?
This is Menard's thing that just came up again, to put who you want to have access to the credit from that one.
Okay,
Underneath is the animal control contract.
okay, that's.
That's everything on my list.
So since we talked about the animal control contract, Jan, you're asking us basically to resign it tonight and just be done.
Yeah, we already
Okay.
signed one, so it disappeared, so.
Sure, I'll go ahead and make a contract, I'll go ahead and make a motion to sign the animal control service contract, tonight. And,
For the year.
yeah, for the year of 2026, I'm looking for the dollar amount here, did you see it?
1665.
Oh, I see, I got it, yep, $1,665, so that's my motion.
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Let's do it.
If you can go ahead and sign that right now,
Yes,
we'll get that process.
of course.
stopped it at 5.
Thank you.
Okay.
Then the Menards thing.
So we have an account with Menards, so that when we need weed killer or supplies or something like that, we can go to Menards, or authorized users can go to Menards for the town and basically charge it or put it on a net 30 account for us to write a check for and pay later. Who is typically the authorized people, Jan? It's Steve, it's
Yeah, it's usually you guys plus.
Okay. wastewater,
Yeah, in the past, John was on it, so I guess Rick.
Ron. Okay, so I'll make a motion to, have the authorized purchasers be the town board members, the clerks, both deputy and regular, the police chief, and that's my motion.
No fire department?
No fire department, so Holly can vote.
Oh, Susie, okay.
I was gonna say to exclude myself from that, but, yeah.
Okay, and then we can also revisit this later if we want to make adjustments. So that was my motion. Is there a second?
I said that.
Okay, all those in favor say aye. Aye, all right, motion carries. Anything else from either side here?
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, I think that is a rule. If there's,
I could vote, and you could
Yeah.
go ahead and put Ron in.
If that's,
yeah,
that's
you can
fine.
do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll make a motion to include all of the council members, the clerks, the two chiefs, for the Menards approval for the credit.
I second.
Okay, all those in favor, say aye, and then Holly did not vote this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So can we write it down as both, approved, like both motions or both passed?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, and then we're covered either way. Okay, cool. And I don't have any other stuff on my agenda aside from our bills, that we're going to go over. And, the next meeting is going to be April 8th, 2026, 7 o'clock. You can watch all these videos, of all of our past meetings up on YouTube. And, we're going to go ahead and pay the bill, so you're welcome to stay if you
Yeah,
want.
and I do have one brief thing. This is a condolence card
Okay.
for Virginia and I think,
I thought we signed those.
no, yeah, wait, it's,
I thought,
these,
Doris, Virginia.
Peggy Jones. Condolence card. Do you know who Shauna's mother, Courtney's grandmother?
did she pass?
Yeah.
I did not, I didn't know
And that's a new couple that moved into Kennard Lake Estate. They're going to start some new
Okay, sure.
welcome cards. So
Okay, we will.
there are spaces here for
Thank
the town board. Other people,
Okay.
Dale went ahead and signed for the police.
Okay,
Dale signed your name on the cards.
okay.
For
All right.
This is you.
We got Bill somewhere.
Okay.
Thank you, Joel.
Yeah, let me know if you need anything.
Okay, thank you.
It was my credit card for your.
Yeah, there is this one.
One what?
The text you sent me.
Oh, okay, since I did.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I did it, so you can use it now. They said as soon as 6 days, you can use it.
So, Steven says he is not taking 6 years. You said you had.
I forwarded it. Well, back then, I just got $1,000 check, so that's not getting in there and
I
get
checked him.
Yeah.
He said he had.
Well, that's weird. Yeah. I can't remember if it was a check or I don't know. Hey, yeah.
Sure.
I don't know, he said he didn't do it, so.
I went ahead and put in.
Well, that's a happy thing.
Yeah, yeah,
I will.
I
Because I asked him, he goes,
but I kind of get the funding discount and,
It's important, you should do it.
I was making a letter to one baskets.
Yeah.
And Christmas time, we went to all the people that moved in that year.
I remember it.
But I didn't have enough money to do that this year, so
Okay,
we
sounds
got
like.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. I have to look at it and find it, the photocopy of it.
Yeah.
It was just like a couple of months ago.
Yeah, you
It
could,
was December,
he,
January.
he did it. So,
Seems like a big thing for him to forget.
I would think, well, he's at the academy, and he started the first of January, he did January, February, March, so he's worried about, trying to do all that.
Yeah, maybe didn't think about it.
I don't know, but I told him that I would relay the information.
That's so strange. And this, okay, so this is Julius for the first half.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, they'll both pay their second half in July.
How much was Steven supposed to be for the first half? Is he supposed to be 1,000?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 1,400. I'll send you what we have. I'll send you what the issues are.
Thank you.
I
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I appreciate
I
that.
told him.
No, I think that you.
I'll ask her again tomorrow morning.
Okay, that's.
I noticed she wasn't on point, I don't know if that's when she became deputy or not.
So that'll start beating it over.
Yeah, so you didn't know about maybe.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. That's a good one.
because we keep closing stuff out at the pantry.
Pardon me?
We keep closing stuff out for her.
Oh, do you?
Hey Jen, how long has she now been cleaning the town hall?
Once, she's done once now, but
He put it in on one.
so she swept this thing for like 4 hours. That's why she got paid so much.
Still,
Still,
they don't, I mean.
she's not.
See you guys. Good, Jen.
Find somebody that needs it or wants it or something like that.
Hey Jen, we had a question here.
I don't know, but yeah,
On the, looking at the annual financial report here.
Yes.
I'm trying to think about, I'm sure
Okay.
still here. Yeah, is that, I think the question is whether it has money in it still. It should have been.
I don't know.
Right, okay.
And I, forgot it until I was closing out. I forgot that it was in there. I need to move it to,
It still needs to go through park, but
right, well, there's a park fund, but that money comes in and out every year. Or there's a donation fund that like used to be beautification. I changed that to donation. And I suggest you put it there instead, because this was not tax money, you know.
I remember that was telling me it.
And I don't know, this happened during, when I was deputy clerk. This, where this ended up, the balance was still there, and I don't know why.
so I thought we'd spent all of it. That's why
You and I even talked about it at the time, but you, if you recall, the books were kind of messed up from that period of time. And somehow, probably something got paid out of another fund, I suspect, that's really was supposed to be put out.
like maybe out of general or something.
Yeah, that's why I suggested, because it wasn't tax, it's never been tax money, it was foundation money, to move it into the donation fund that way. The donation fund now has 3,000 or so units, there it is. $3,138, so if you have that, it was
Told me
to
that
it.
last week.
Because I've been envisioning that to use probably in the time frame.
Okay.
The other actual park fund that takes, tax money in and out, you know, that's part of the, it's under the general fund, that's tax money, and you don't really want to mix foundation money with tax money,
Right.
okay?
Mhm.
And I can transfer that between now and next month.
Okay.
I forgot about it
I just seen it, and I'm
until I
like,
was doing the annual thing, and I was looking at it, and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to move that.
Yeah.
Didn't we get the correct one with our town instead of this one?
yes, that was what we did the
So this
last
is
time.
probably the old one.
Yeah, and see, I found that, yeah, and I was not at that January meeting,
Yeah, okay.
but I knew that it got, I even had sent the thing to him and said,
So
I would say just let's make sure that
when
we
all the snow
send
slid
him a
off
copy
the
of
road.
the time.
we did. She's already got it and everything. That's, but I found this and it was like,
Yeah.
it said,
Oh, yeah.
do it next month, and I thought, oh, okay, we're still doing that, so.
Okay.
I just made it up there that was for snow.
Okay.
That's right, right?
Yeah. I
Do you have
mean,
another question?
it was a snow removal bill. It was probably when we had like 2 or 3.
There were several, you know, when that great big snow came and the sidewalks, it kept going back to the sidewalks. So that was, his bill, again, was $750.
No, this one's 3,000.
It's got like metal legs on it. and
That- Oh, that's Jim.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about sidewalks.
No, it just said December 1st and 2nd, but it didn't say what it was for, so I just put snow removal
Yeah.
on it and signed it, so that way
Oh, I see.
It's stated.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure.
I can get a letter here in a day or so.
Yes,
Okay.
so the letter needs to say that it's okay with the town board for you to stay in that trailer after the house is built
Yeah, for the girls to stay in until,
until you have time to move things.
yeah,
Yes,
that would work perfectly.
and you'll have the minutes, so I can give her a copy of that.
Is there do you have an email address that you would want to maybe, without saying, would want to write down and give to her?
Yeah, I can do that.
Here, write it,
And then that might be a quick way to get it to you.
write it on this.
I'm good.
So this here, this traffic logic software, this should mean that we should be able to go to a website and pull the data from that traffic sign. So it's paid for, so we need to get our password login. So, that's
So
the advertising.
LIL_MICJA@hotmail.com.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
$5
that
now with taxes.
might be capitalized, that's just.
Oh, it's not, oh, okay.
Yeah, I can, either way.
You do it so it doesn't look like a one.
When you make up the bid or whatever, for the doors
It'll
and
probably
stuff,
take a couple days, I think you do
fire or
better
whatever.
if you also
So
have.
mention me and I'll try
the
to put it on
like
the
those
computer
minutes.
side.
Okay, that'd be fine. I was smiling because I'm thinking,
Yeah.
That
I'm gonna
should
use the same one I used last time. And I was gonna remove that.
Instead of having contract.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you can do to bill
Yeah, I appreciate that.
What do we got? We got,
December.
so 20.
Yeah, they're waiting on that letter.
Five.
I gotta get a thing about my pension at work. They
She
gotta
got everywhere.
Send that to me,
She on here,
then
but
I should be good.
it? And then you would contact the
That's
Henry
wrong,
County
that's
building.
wrong.
You have
This is February.
Like that, not getting-
That this is correct here, this is today.
STK still.
Was this supposed to
Oh,
be signed in December?
Of course they are.
Oh,
They
okay.
read a table on it, but not 24.
They haven't called,
Yeah,
me. They probably.
and not
haven't. They
26.
do that.
Okay.
TK also, I think they built that big house out at,
5.
the loan was not all good.
Did you want to, did you want to move forward with this one, with us making this adjustment?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to talk loud,
You know, the one
because
was built
Lord
by
knows if
itself
this
for
is
a
being
long
picked
time.
up by Mike at this point.
I think they built that one too.
And then, well, for all they do is sign up.
They did a very nice job. We were building.
It's already late.
They do good work, I went and looked at them for years, so just kind of ponder and waiting, so.
So this has been in the plans for a long time.
Yeah, this
That's
was
good,
my
that's
whole,
well done.
when I started working out there at the mill,
Right.
so I've been praying for a good job.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, so that was my game plan,
That's what.
get my house built.
Quite the specialist.
Yeah, they are, so.
You are.
I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve the March, or,
Well, I'm gonna get out of here, take care.
actually, it's the February
You too.
2026.
I've been wondering how you've been doing because I haven't
Bills.
seen you in months.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Well, maybe get some more, I'll get out more.
Yeah, me too.
Take care. See you guys.
Well,
So I can throw this best way thing away. Okay. Did you have, oh, I went to, before I gave you the second one back. Each year, when I'm doing the yearly report, You literally cannot close December completely until the report goes in, and then you close down the whole year. And that is because there may need to be changes made, so you make it December for retroactive. So I did make some changes, so I brought you the December thing to sign again, because there have been changes made since you signed it.
Okay, so what we're seeing here is we've got a cover sheet that has 2024 written on it,
Oh,
so it should say 2025.
yeah,
And then the actual sheet itself says 2026 December, and it should say December 2025.
let me see, that's,
But we're okay with it minus those changes, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
you want me to initial those?
You can, we have, here and there, so, but yeah, see that there, and then it just,
Well, that's weird.
mhm.
I don't even know how it did that. We haven't lived in December 2026 yet.
That's what all good time travelers say.
This was neat, being confused.
There we go. Good job. Okay,
And
so.
I don't even know that I necessarily have to bring that back. I just do whenever I change it.
Okay, so I'll also go ahead and make a motion to go ahead and re-sign the, December 2025, voucher registry here, with the corrections of the title sheet being changed to December 2025 and the top of the title here on the inside also 2025 of December.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Go ahead.
And would you write on there, revised or second sheet signed or something like that? Because I'll put both in.
March 11th, 2026.
After year-end changes, probably.
Okay.
Do you want me to scan these bids, or are you gonna do them?
Scan them.
Well, in former times, you put the bids in the minutes. Next minute.
Oh, sure, I can do that. No, that's fine. I was thinking, I was trying to figure that out. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
So here are the bills signed.
yeah,
Um,
the minutes,
the minutes, almost. I just did it on front.
and you got
because
the
it's a-
contract. Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and minutes. So here are the minutes signed by Holly and I. Here is the approval of the bid that was put in for the concept bid card signed by Holly and I. And the Menards thing you will take care of,
Yes,
right?
but did you sign it?
I have not.
Yeah,
signed it.
sign
Do you want
somebody.
me to sign it?
Yeah,
or
it
you want-
says, did
Okay.
it say board signature or something?
It's fine. No, I didn't know if you wanted me to do it or.
You can
Steve.
do it and I'll do it. I just thought it would show that you voted on it and, that might be overkill, but it just seems
No,
like.
you're fine. Yeah. Okay.
And you guys are gonna, you and Bill are gonna handle the paperwork and so forth for this car sale. Correct? Somebody with,
Oh, I don't know.
we have never sold a car.
We've sold, we'll have to look, we'll figure it out. We have to look back, we sold that fire truck. Remember?
Oh, yeah,
So what, basically, we'll have to bill us out, so we'll write that up. We'll sign it, Dale will sign it. We'll have a paper that says we remove the lights and sirens from it.
oh,
We'll
who
have to-
does that paper?
We'll make it up and then we'll all sign it.
So
So,
you're gonna do
we'll make, yep.
that? Bill LaSalle, are you doing that, or is Joel going to do it for us?
I'm sure we can probably handle it all.
Okay.
We can ask Joel if we need to, but I think it's pretty, we'll
Even
figure it
though
out.
it's a police car. I-
Yeah, the main key is if we can verify that we have removed the emergency stuff and then we sell it to him.
Well, you don't have to remove it if he's gonna use it for Kennard, do you?
We do since it's part of the sales process to the public. So, yeah, we'll get that all signed off on it and we'll, if he decides to use it for town here, we can reinstall it. Sure.
Yeah.
But we will deal with that later. And I don't think there's anything else, Holly, anything else? I'll go ahead and call this meeting, go, what do you have? Anything?
No.
Okay. I'll go ahead and make a motion to end this meeting at 8:14 PM.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries, meeting is adjourned.